What's up, guys? Cody Buffman with Cardiff Manor. Thought I'd show you some of my props that I built last year, and the only reason I have them out is I had an unwelcome guest that was inside my shed. I heard him scurrying around, so did the deed today, took all my stuff out so I can get to him, and I got him, but I figured I might as well make a YouTube video of all my stuff. So these are all my props right here. These are all motorized mechanisms. These are pretty much just giant foam skull, well, not foam, but these are giant skulls that I found at a garage sale, and I used it on all my props. They turn out real bitchin'. This is just women's pantyhose that I use for the skin, tore some holes, and then use a heat gun to make it shrink down real nice. And then I got these rib cages. It's a real rib cage, but to save on the cost, not a real rib cage, but it's like a Bucky skeleton rib cage. But to save on the cost, I bought like a set of 4, and I used half a rib cage on each. If you notice, there's not another side of it, and then just got some torn up linens and just some stuff, you know, to hide the actual mechanism in the motor itself. But she's cool. She comes forward and she rocks her head pretty much as she comes forward. I got a string right there to the back of her head, pretty much to give her head more movement. This guy's my ground breaker. His head is pretty much on a spring joint right here. So he moves back and forth and his head fucking rocks. And his body moves left and right. This guy right here, I get him like he's chewing on a bone. He pretty much lunges forward. And I have a string tied to his hand to make it look like he's fucking chewing on some meat. There's his hand right there. But he's cool. These are all just rotisserie motors. And then my popper right here. Don't remember the cylinder size or the bore of it, but you could take a good gander at it. Right here, simple scissor mechanism. Have the hands rigged up so when he pops out, the hands are tight when he's together, and when he pops out, they just fall forward. He's got like a gooey skin over him, gooey eyeball. Pretty much, he's pretty cool. This is just great stuff foam, just a little bit of paint with a little bit of paint to make it look like the intestines are coming out. And yeah, oh, and my hangman, he's over here. I just noticed that unwelcome guest, he ate all the hair off. Or took all the hair to make a fucking, make a nest or something. Same thing, giant skull. And I got a noose around him. I hang him from my house. And then I got the more kid-friendly stuff. Like homeboy here. I got Velcro right here, pretty much just to show the days. They're all spray painted with glow-in-the-dark paint, so when I put a black light on it, everything looks real good. Tombstone popper, and just my cemetery friends. Oh, and last but not least, she's my favorite right here. Got this from a special buddy of mine. She's more on the realistic side of things, but she's called a blown out Debbie. Let's see if I can get a good. Yeah, I got her from a special effects studio. They were going out of business, and she was used for a shotgun suicide, obviously. But she was pretty cool. The dude was just getting rid of all his stuff, and I just asked, and he gave her to me for free. So, I'm like, I'll take her. But yeah. Oh, my crank ghost was right there too, but the rat ate everything off of him too, so I got to fix him too. All right, guys, that's all my stuff. Later.